Into round one of Amar Kayani's second fight as professional. Very well supported here tonight. Fans raised the roof during the entrance. I'm now being joined by the ugliest man in boxing, Kevin Campion.
Round number one. How are we going?
Right, very well supported, Amar. He had a very good, impressive debut against Jordan Grant and boxed really well. Very well supported, obviously. The roof was absolutely raised when he came out.
I can't say anything because I've just run up here. I'm knackered. Yeah, impressive debut. Good amateur. Brings good support, as you said. Just to be careful. Just got caught with a left hook a little bit earlier on from TEODOR BOYANDAHIEV.
That was a good attempt.
That's what we're going with.
Nice 1-2 there from Amar. Very quick hands. He switches really well. As you said, but I think he can switch off sometimes and get caught by the odd shot.
Yeah, and also, I suppose one of the biggest fears you've got with Amar with being such big ticket seller is sometimes you don't want him to just play to the crowd. You want him to be entertaining, but you don't want him to take reckless chances or be a bit gung-ho. Stick to his boxing. He can box well. That's a lovely right hand.
Tying up nicely there.
Boyandahev took that right hand nicely. Didn't seem to face it, so it was a good sharp shot though early in the first round.
He's giving it a go. He's not tucking up, is he? He's throwing back. I think Amar needs out in the second fight. Another right hand.
He's going to keep catching that right hand if Boyandahev just keeps jumping in.
You can't take those for 4 rounds straight though, can you?
No, he's taking the shots well, but as you say, it's going to have an effect overall.
Nice jab to the body there from Amar. Caught a couple of shots there.
Just got to be careful going back, not go back in straight lines.
Yeah.
It allows the opponent just to sort of charge you down, but that's really, I think, all Boyandahev's going to do is just charge forward and try and push him back. Kayani, definitely the classier boxer. Lovely right hand.
And got down to body there, nice uppercut.
Sort of winged the right hand over the top, just sort of popped over the top of the guard there.
He's got quite a fairly awkward style, Kayani, hasn't he? It's a bit different.
He's quite accurate though, he's not wasting a great deal.
I think he needs to maybe shot. I think he doesn't have respect for Boyandahev, does he? Yes, I think he's just maybe being a bit reckless at the moment. He's taking some shots that I think if he was switched on, they would have landed.
Yeah, like that, for instance. Just as he steps in, just a little bit switched off as he stepped forward there. Just got caught by the jumping jab of Boyandahev. But apart from that, obviously mainly comfortable round for Kayani, showing good variation. Nice wide stance. Boyandahev just trying to get a little bit closer as the round went on, just so he's not on the end of that sharp right hand that he's been caught with.
I think the key to Kayani in this fight is the 1-2. It worked very well earlier on, didn't it? So I think if he just tries to keep it simple, I think that's what he needs to do, really.
You can see what the crowd like him. He's an entertainer, isn't he? He's holding his hands out.
Flamboyant, isn't he?
Yeah, trying to give the big support some value for their money. So round number 2 of the scheduled 4 round. Comfortable round for Kayani in the first round.
Yeah, I'd like to maybe see him switch on a little bit. He took some shots he just didn't need to, and as I said earlier, if he was switched on, I don't think he would. I think as you step on levels, you can't get away with stuff like that, so I think it's best to eradicate it now.
Yeah, it can be, like you say, he's trying to entertain the crowd. It can be, sometimes you can do things, as we mentioned in the first round, that you wouldn't normally do, and then you can sometimes get caught with silly shots, but it is only his second pro fight. As you say, you hope to weed them out as they go along.
He's got incredibly quick hands when he lets them go. Well, it's about 20 seconds ago now. I think threw about 4 shots, and very impressive.
Yeah, he's got good feet as well. He moves across the canvas at a good speed. He's got the skirt-style shorts on as well, which always makes boxers look like they move a bit better, I think. It's always a thing.
That's great shots.
Beautiful. He's done that well. He's done that right hand very well a couple of times. Just walked Boyandahev onto that shot. Just got to be careful when he goes back. As we said before, it doesn't go back in straight lines. Just needs to break off as he goes backwards.
Oh, lovely right hand again.
Timed that right hand again beautifully. Very noisy crowd in here. It's a great performance so far from him. And very similar to the first fight with Jordan Grant. It's a very sort of similar style. Kayani being a bit flamboyant. He looks a little bit more settled this as you'd expect to see in his second pro fight.
Well, he's doing really well. He's stepping out with his last shot a lot of times, the jab, and it's landing nearly every time, isn't it?
Yeah, just measured distance is good. He's keeping Boyandahev trapped in the corner now. Boyanahev's doing some sort of
that was a bit different,
wizardry in the corner. casting up some spell by the looks of it, but it didn't do him any good anyway.
I think that sort of shows. I think he's maybe starting to feel the pace and the big shots, trying to do some weird stuff like that.
Or he's been playing Zelda.
Oh, great shot again.
That's a great shot from right hand. He's had success all night, Kayani, with that right hand. Just got into a little bit of a wrestling match there. Boyanazev trying to lever the arm. Oh, just missed that right hand. Both went for the same shot there and both missing, just whistling over the shoulder of Boyanazev. Good right hands from Kayani, good attempt. It's got a little bit scrappy to the second half of this second round. Boyanazev, that's a good
massive
shot.
right hand. He's getting up, the legs look very unsteady.
The ref needs to call this off.
Yeah, the legs are gone.
Hopefully the ref calls it on, otherwise the next one puts him out. Still looks unsteady.
He's getting plenty of time, he's letting it carry on. Amar needs to jump on him, but not to be too reckless.
I think the ref needs to stop this. He's having a look. Oh, he's got caught himself.
I should say you can't be too reckless because when people are getting hurt, they throw big shots, and if they land, they can get you.
Got caught
many times.
Got caught with a right hand there again. He's done well, Boyanazev, to recover from that. It was a beautiful right hand that dropped Boyanazev, just sort of sunk him to his feet where he was.
I think the bow's going to save. It's going to go in the next 10 seconds or so.
Right hand again. Good right hand.
Holding on for dear life here, Brad's off.
He recovered well, Boyanazev. I didn't think he would. I thought it had to, but I thought it should have been stopped. But good round from Kayani. To start of round number 3. Boyanazev down heavily in the second round. A big right hand that sunk him down.
Looks like he's recovered now, though.
Yeah, he seems to have got his legs under him. He did well at the second half of the round. He did catch Kayani as he came in, as Kayani got a bit reckless. Nice exchange there. Again, Kayani just back in the straight lines a little bit, just like seeing him break off a little bit. That's the only success Boyanazev's had so far, is just rushing him and trying to push him back. He seems to be a little bit more settled, Kayani, this round. So he did go a bit gun-ho after he got the...
he took a big right hand, didn't he? But
yeah, took a big right hand.
He settled back down. He's had his successes when he's counted Boyanazev. He's just tried to rush him in, hasn't he? So I think he's just got to wait and try and draw him in again.
Exactly. If you think back to that right hand, just a time right hand over the top that sunk him down.
Well, he'd landed a couple of those beforehand, hadn't he? But that one obviously hurt him bad.
Just caught him high on the head. Good shot again.
Very impressive performance so far from Kayani.
Yeah, he's doing really well. And like I say, what I do like is his corners. Like I say, we were into just a second, but I like the way the corner settled him.
Oh, another great shot.
It's a great shot. He did go a bit gung-ho, but they've settled him down, got him back to the basics, back to the bits that got him the success in the first place, and now he's back settled again. He's landing that right hand with relatively ease again. Nice uppercut there from Kayani. Certainly giving the crowd their money's worth today.
You can see why he's so well supported.
Yeah, just he's a good personality. He's articulate. He's intelligent.
Really nice fella as well.
Yeah, and he can fight. So and he's got a style that people want to see. He makes time for people as well. Just missing with the right hand there. Boyanazev looking to tie it up. Done well to recover, Boyanazev, because I say it was a heavy right hand. I thought the ref was going to call it off, but caught with that right hand again. Boyanazev offered back that time as well, though. Got a right hand in of his own.
Oh, big right hand again. Took it well, though.
He's timed that right hand nicely all night, Kayani, isn't he? Just at ease. Good variation there, looking to swing the left hook into the body. Just more of the same, just you want to see more, it seems.
Oh, great shot again.
He's timed that really well. Just waits for Boyanazev to sort of leap in and go for his shots, and just wings that right hand over the top. Catch him time and time again.
He's got to be careful, he's not let Boyanazev spoil it too much. He's got to try and get that distance to stop that happening, hasn't he?
You also don't want a fighter to throw the same shot over and over again, but it's very hard for him not to throw it because he's landing with such ease. So if it's working, if it's not broke, don't fix it, kind of.
But he's not been too gung-ho, has he? He's boxing very smart. But you see a lot of early on people in their pro careers would just go gung-ho after they've hurt him.
Yeah, it's a good round. Good round for Kayani. Says he's going to get him out there next round. fourth and final round. Obviously, it's been a one-way fight for Kayani. Got the 10-8 round in round number 2, the heavy drop.
It'd be interesting if he goes all out for the knockout here, Amar.
Well, he made the gesture at the end of the 4th round like he was going to try and take him out, but Boyandahieve is obviously going to have thoughts of his own.
He's got a lot of tricks. Oh, great shot. The legs are gone.
That's wobbled him, it's hurt him, and he's down. It was a good shot again, the same right hand.
Oh, his legs are gone. He's got...
The ref's got to call this off. I don't know why he's going to let this continue. Hopefully he calls it off.
Yeah, right decision by the referee, and the crowd are going crazy.
Great performance. Timed that right hand again. Exactly the right stoppage. Boyandahieve is still unsteady. Great stoppage from the referee there. Exactly
terrific
the
performance
right
there from Amar Kayani.
Boyandahieve is obviously protesting, but definitely the right stoppage. Clinical right hand and a great performance.
Well done, Amar Kayani.
Round of applause for both these fighters. After just 40 seconds of round number 4, the referee brings the action to a halt. Your winner by